Hello and welcome back. This is Daniel Zafir Joyce for Universal, and I am in Kaanapali on the island of Maui in Hawaii, and I'm just going to be bringing in Seth today to give us a message of encouragement and love, I'm sure. I don't really know what he's going to say, but I'm excited to bring him in and share his wisdom with you today. Blessings and joy, this is Seth. We are privileged once again to share this message of hope with you. We wish to share a message of hope. There are many among you who are despairing at the state of your world, who see corruption and suffering in so many places. But we wish to share a single proclamatory message with you today. The light on your planet is one. Allow that to sink into your heart. The fate of your people and your world is no longer in question. Whether you will advance in your vibration or whether you will be led to destruction is no longer necessary to go through the destruction that was a potential at one time. For you have all collectively begun the process of ascension to your next level of density. In this layer, the vibration of connection between you, what we are calling the era of the heart, is increasing every day. You still have suffering, you still have corruption, yes. These are part of your narrative. There will always be the lower three energies, the struggle for survival, the struggle to procreate, to propagate, to prosper, and the struggle for power. These are part of your being. But the time is now on us where you will begin to find the balance. When any of these energies is out of balance, you become ill, either in spirit or even physically. But in the era of the heart, the dominant energy on your planet will be one of connection. Indeed, it already is. We have no need to speak in the future tense, for this era has already begun. Now, why is there still suffering? On an individual level, this is because you still have lessons to learn. You still have narratives that you are playing out. You still have victims and those who victimize. But this is not simply a matter of good and evil. While it is difficult to hear on a soul level, many victims are very close with the souls of the victimizers. You enter into an agreement to play these parts so that one of you can develop and grow in the ways that you need. So even though in the flesh you seem to be enemies, recognize that underneath that beats the heart of a soul who wishes only your highest good, who wishes you to play this part so that you can grow. Look for what they are indirectly teaching you through this role play. They have chosen to do this because they love you so much and they would not have another take this part, for they care that you actually experience what you need to experience. Collectively, there is still suffering because this era of the heart has only begun. This energy will grow stronger every day. Do not think that simply because you see bad news in the headlines, that you hear of atrocities and suffering, that this era has not come upon you. It has. Learn to think in more neutral terms. Learn not to judge. Rather, instead, when you are experiencing suffering or what you perceive to be injustice in your own life, look for the lesson. Look for what you may learn from the experience, how you may grow or adapt. Because once you have integrated this lesson, there's no need for it to continue. This channel has a lesson he is trying to learn on self-acceptance. It is very difficult for him, and he wonders when it will be over. There is an expression in your culture, a catch-22, and he perceives this to be a catch-22, that he will only find the end to this type of suffering when he learns to fully accept it. But this is, in fact, the good news. Once you have accepted and integrated what it is that you need in order to grow, you will. This is a promise. This is a promise because it is a principle. It is a principle of how your world operates, how the three-dimensional construct is constructed. This is the message of hope. Change, both globally and personally, is already here. All you need do is embrace it and integrate it into your own heart. And if you have the opportunity, teach others to do the same. Peace be with you. This was Seth. Thanks for watching this message, and thank you, Seth, for a very personal call out. Thanks for sharing this journey with me. I'm very glad to get to do this work, and I hope that you are uplifted by it as much as I am. But it is an honor to get to share these messages with you, and sometimes they hit really close to home. So, thanks for tuning in. Now I'm going to get back to the beach. In fact, I'm going to do a little something different here. I'm going to show you the waves here. All right, if you would like to reach out and ask some questions, you can do that by leaving them in the comments below. Or you can email me at universalreiki@icloud.com, or you can just contact me through my website directly. Thanks once again for joining me. This was Daniel's Day for Choice.